Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we still got a lot more show to get to. It's going to be fun. Coming to stage right now, this man, we call him the Professor here in Richmond Comedy, and he was voted, let's see what we have here for you. He was voted most likely to have a mescaline flashback while blogging about Judy Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Martin!
Actually, I have taken mescaline. But I stopped around 1971. Finally, I can say that Jay-Z is open for me. Jim Zarling. I didn't think it was that funny. So I've got more baggage than Ariana Huffington checking into the Ritz-Carlton. Sometimes I get depressed, but I'm not taking any medication. Reading a list of side effects for antidepressants is too depressing. Wanted to participate in National Depression Screening Day, but I was too depressed. I'm also a clutterer. Clutter is to hoarding what acne is to leprosy. Want to lose about 20 pounds. Like Danica Patrick, I'm on Team 7-Eleven. I'm in the Italian subdivision. Chinese restaurants always use stereotypes for their names. China Panda, China Dragon. I think they should use more up-to-date stereotypes, like China DVD counterfeit, China lead toys, China astrophysicist, China molecular biologist. Christine O'Donnell, the woman who ran for U.S. Senate in Delaware, and who also said that she had dabbled in witchcraft, has formed a political action committee. The PAC will raise money, endorse candidates, and recruit more flying monkeys. I don't know what to think about the WikiLeaks controversy. It's hard to say which is worse. Private First Class Bradley Manning copying a bunch of top secret U.S. files, or Private First Class Bradley Manning claiming that he was listening to Lady Gaga. It's hard to say who's getting hated on more or worse lately, Julian Assange, the leaker, or LeBron James, the dribbler. I think the final straw for a lot of governments was when WikiLeaks released the list of Santa's who's been naughty and who's been nice. Looks like we're going to be in Afghanistan until 2014. Don't understand why it's taking so long. After all, John Goslin pulled out of Kate Goslin after 10 years. And that was an even bigger disaster. So it only took about 20 years for Hogan's Heroes to come along and trivialize World War II. So around 2021, we should expect to see an Afghan sitcom called The Gitmo Bros. I'm worried about Yogi Bear. Even though it has Justin Timberlake and Dan Aykroyd in it, it still won't be a really crappy live-action CGI movie without David Cross in it. Mel Gibson, there's a new trailer out for his movie called The Beaver, in which Mel plays a guy who believes a beaver talks to him, beaver puppet talks to him. That's almost as crazy as believing that the Jews caused all the wars. So Christmas is just around the corner. The economy's still in pretty bad shape, even though people are shopping. So bad that some people are using the DMV for their Christmas portrait. Christmas, as some people refer to it, National Night Out for the Jews. Little trivia note, the 3 wise men were delayed on their way to Bethlehem. They had to stop and inspect a camel toe. The lousy thing about Christmas is you have to spend time, during the Christmas season, you have to spend time with dysfunctional people you don't really like. However, I didn't come here to talk about this open mic, so let's move on. I upgraded to the Chrome OS from the Bronze OS, but I'm thinking about downgrading to the Aluminum OS. think the Chrome OS needs a little more polish. HP has a new audio system for their laptop called Beats by Dr. Dre. I'm kind of old school. I like to listen to Beatdowns by Biggie Smalls. I used to listen to Young Jeezy, but now all I do is watch old Swayze. You know the Wu-Tangs had a clan, but what about the Ting-Tings? My favorite newscaster used to be Juju Chang, but now it's Buddhist Goldberg. If I ever do Rumanian porn, I want to be known as Vlad the Impaler. And on that low note, that's my time. Thank you very much.
One more time for Vlad the Impaler, everyone. Vlad. Good times. He is strong like bull.